take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium at East Rutherford, New Jersey. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Denver Broncos and the New York Jets. 3-0 versus 0-3. Will current form hold? We'll find out as we're off in Week 4. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Being chased out left. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. Obi Melifonwu with the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and...
Out of the gun, here's Murray, sliding out of the pocket. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, Murray stepping up. He's going to keep it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going for it. Hits Murray. Eluding the... And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 and a Jet touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0.
Makes the score Jets 7, Broncos nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The tackle made by K.J. Wright.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Throwing on second down. Wilson, deep ball for Goodwin. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Marquise Goodwin. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Brandon Ayuk returning it. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Oh, free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Flush to his right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
He was looking for Julian Edelman that time. And it's 2nd down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
2nd and 10 now. Wilson. Flushed out right. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
Touchdown.
Jared Cook. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos have taken the lead.
The kick is good.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 14-7.
Jets 7. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Here's Ayuk on the return. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Jets take over 1st.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
At the 35-yard line.
To throw, it's Murray. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. That catch good for only a couple. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, Wilson. Deep ball for Goodwin. And got his man complete. 20. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Broncos able to show off their quick strike ability. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Broncos 21, Jets 7. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And this will be a touchback. No return for Ayuk.
At their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. And that's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
On second down now. It's Cook. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 15 yards on the play. First down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
First down, Murray. Forced out to his left. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and this shows on the scoreboard.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on third down.
He's checking.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And incomplete as the screen there unsuccessful. So now 4th down coming up. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
They'll take over.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
From the 38, Wilson. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On first down, here's Breida. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. DJ Reader in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. 4th down. Here's Wilson. Deep ball for Goodwin. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown.
Complete.
Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Broncos push further out in front. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it, having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
The Jets take over 1st and 10.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
To throw again. Murray. Dancing to his left. He'll run it. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
A give to Cook out of the gun. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll roll him out right. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Shotgun now from Murray. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Vernon Butler able to get in there and drop him behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Murray steps away. Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble. It's picked up by the Broncos. And now look at him go. The 40. Past the 20. 10. 5. And this is going to be brought back for a Denver touchdown.
Justin Hopkins.
This 1st half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And, you know, in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. A final shot before half from Murray. Space to maneuver at the 40. And this a quick slant to Lockett.
That's the end.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats?
Complete.
You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads
true.
will be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he'll go underneath here to Breida. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game. And this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. And there's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
To throw is Wilson. From the gun, he'll throw. That'll be complete to Breida. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
A gain of
12 more yards there and another first down.
Denver.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. They snap it at 1. Now Wilson. Deep ball for Goodwin. Now the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Marquise Goodwin, 40 yards. And this offense is running away with this one. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Makes the score Broncos 42, Jets 7. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Jets take over 1st and 10.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. First down, here's the run with Cook. There he goes again. And down right around the 37. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
That's another Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Now the 7th-year running back, it's Le'Veon Bell. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around.
That's another Jets first down.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
Buying time to his left. And he's going to keep it here. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Good work by that Bronco defense, and it leads to a fourth down.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And Bailey able to knock it through. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit.
42.
Kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit third quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. They run again with Breida, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jets 10.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Deep ball for Goodwin. Oh, wide open, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
To
Marquise Goodwin, 74 yards. And the Broncos continue to pour it on. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And, boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review. The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
37-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Murray. Being chased out left. Left side complete to Lockett. A 9-yard pickup, just 1 yard away from 3 consecutive first down plays. Looking to throw again on second down. Murray. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off by Anthony Brown. The 20, 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. That'll be complete to Cook. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game.
And the Broncos get there and take him down.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
After the sack on first down, Murray under pressure again, and down he goes again.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit. And the pressure gets to him again. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll start on the ground with Breida. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Justin Simmons.
Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. First down, fourth quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Well, I went to sleep, but I just woke up. What's up?
Out of the shotgun, Breida. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
The tackle
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't...
Yeah, it'd be hard to find 13 people that's going to take it.
It's been a tough go for him.
I've been trying to do that, yeah.
Somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Nigga, I've been trying to do that since
It's one
20.
thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about
It
themselves.
sounds good. I was thinking the same thing.
To put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball.
I did it last year.
Working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and
No,
keep it with them.
I had to get people.
Offensive coordinator. You just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
A lot of people gonna quit and stop playing because they trash.
They finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the
Why
new
is it still a
campaign.
flaw? Kind of should be like 5 or 6. What time I go to sleep? If it's been for me, you're right, sleep. He just on the phone. Yeah. Yeah, show's over there. She's starting up. I don't even want to play in this league no more. But, oh, I'm tired of playing in this league.